Hello guys, welcome back again for my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna share my thought and my experience based on real story. Yeah, sometimes I share you a imagine story, a fake story based on my imaginations. But today I will share you my thought that I experienced in it. So it's about um learning English. Still about learning English. Okay. Yeah. Are you worrying with this topic? I wish you not because okay, but today I don't want to discuss about boring or not. But today I just want to share you what make my pronunciation highly increase. So what my method? So what's the method that I find the iPhones and make my pronunciation highly increase and I can speak confident in front of camera and also in the public. So do you know that? So today I'm gonna share you the method that I found when I learning English. Yeah. So 3 days ago, 3 days ago, I actually that's the time I got this method. And 1 month ago, 2 months ago, my friends or my mentor have already told me the method is very powerful to you when you study or are learning about English because because that will improving that will help because that will force your mind to think, to memorize, and to repeating what you listen. Yeah, I remember she told me that, but I didn't realize before when she asked me to do the method that they found it first. But day after day, time after time, I realized the method that my friends told me, that my friends offers, so powerful because when I do when I do it in incidents. I did it in incidents. Yeah, because just write it down. I do in incidents. um I I I I found it in the YouTube channel. First, I was just about English, just about English. I was English method, but the method is about vocabulary as well that I adapt for many times. And suddenly, I click on the channels, and I got the video that that and then I saw the video. I clicked the video, and I saw a person's that practicing shadowing, and I want to try it. I don't want to waste my time just to think about anything. I focus to trying that. Yeah. First he first he explained this method so powerful because the method will help your pronunciation, will help your grammar, will help your uh, what's next, vocabulary issue. So there's three the type of the type that highly increase when you adapt this method. Of course I did. Yeah, exactly. And then he just interesting maybe, and then he asked me he and then he asked the and then he asked to listen what he he speak what he speak, and yes I did. Da, 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 da. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he said like that, and she said like that, and directly I listen carefully, and then time to repeat, I repeat it, and yeah, yeah, I repeat it, and I do it for 10 minutes. I did it 10 minutes. I did it 10 minutes, and I thought there's kind of uh, new insight I got at the time, because my mind so really tough to process the information or the English grammar or the sentence that I listen, that I speak, that I repeat verse, that I repeat. So you know the sign of it. So it signs that you you are improving. Your brain try to process or to process the informations, try to adapt the sentence never that that never heard before. Yo, oh yeah, you have to listen. You have to read a book or articles that the signs that you really hard to process informations is kind of a good news or a good way, because your brains is work. Your brain is work. Yeah, you have to read or listen. Yeah, you can get the information from all from social media as well, article, a lot of things you can go there. And yeah, and and then I continue, and later uh, I finish it to 1 hours, because the video actually 1 hours. That's the yeah, it's pretty much time. Yeah, I need much time actually. Okay, so I also use or adapt this method, and and still and still and still I adapt until today, and I will do it. I will do it while I have a free time, or I spend my time just to repeat or doing this way. Okay, and also, when I try to repeat the sentence, the when I try to repeat the sentence, sometimes I so really hard to pronunciations new words. So, for example, uh, 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 wrote, wrote, run, read. The, yeah, a lot of words. I'm so have an issue for the word or vocabulary. Moreover, I have an issue for the new vocabulary I've never seen before, and this vocabulary actually is needed, most needed, is needed very most in daily conversations, because that's so really important. So I don't have a choice. I have I have to try this. I have to try to learn. I have to try you learn, or uh, and how I how I uh, how I learning this vocabulary or the words. Directly, suddenly, inside my inside directly inside channels that I was watching, I see a tongue twister method that help you to process, or when you have an issue for the words that really hard or tough to say it. That's the Yeah, definitely that's the good time to do. And actually, I adapt tongue twisters. You know tongue twisters? Tongue twisters is kind of method that help you to train your mouth to be in Indonesian, is trying to enshrine your mouth um, to be easy to say it. Yeah, to be easy to say it. To be easy to say it. And as so when I learning this method, when I adapt this method, the same things happen. The same things happen as I learning, as I adapt for the shadowing. My mouth, my brain so really tough to process the informations of the words of the vocabulary. And that's a good news as well, because my brain work, my brain try to produce or to organize the informations that they make sense. Okay guys, but and today I adapt this method, and I write it in the top of the shortlist, because the methods are really powerful, and I will adapt it for 3 months, 3 months in ahead, and that will my main method for learning English. And you guys, when you have issue for learning English, because you have already learning for many times for let's say you learning English 3 years, and you still stuck in conversation and don't know to reply for other other questions other questions. Yeah, I offer you, I ask you to adapt this method, because yeah, let's say I don't know, I don't say I'm a good, or I already good in it, but let's adapt this method. So that's my suggestion to all of you, my friends. uh, whatever you whatever you are, whatever you do right now about English. So let's I hope your effort, your your time you spend a lot will be will be will be useful for uh, your your futures. Okay guys, so today that's all. So we will continue for the next conversation, and also for the sharing for the method, but later we gonna learning or sharing new topic. Okay, so hello guys.